We're good to go? Okay. So everyone, we're going to start the cap giving ceremony. So on behalf of the Supernovas, we'll get this kicked off. There's a saying, age before beauty, but we're actually going to start with some of the younger ones. So I'm really pleased that Shane here, Northwest Cricket Club, left arm bowler, little bit of swing, mystery in there, and a very, very, very authentic and talented batsman, very traditional, beautiful player. So welcome to the Supernovas franchise, and we have a little cap with your name on it, and have a good tournament.
Yash, he started playing in Houston in year back. I saw him play an adult game in Division 3. Beautiful off spin, and he was batting, and most importantly his fielding levels were kept the game going. Was very impressed with him back in the days, and I knew that the first opportunity we'll pick him when we get him. Looking forward to see him do wonders in this HYPL year.
I've known this guy since he was this little. Alright, he has come leaps and bounds. Seen his agility after a long time. Early, getting very strong now. His batting, bowling, overall as a cricketer has improved a lot. And with these experienced guys, will learn a lot and improve more as a cricketer. We're seeing him in a few years.
So now we have Dinesh. Dinesh and I go back quite a few years. In fact, you played in my under 10 NYCT National Youth Cricket team here in Houston. Actually, you were still pretty tall back then. Very, very talented, very passionate, beautiful swing bowling. Love the little limb swinger that teases out the batsman. Very, very talented in the field and progressing very nicely with the bat. So absolute pleasure to have Dinesh on the team, and privilege. Here you go.
So with Rohan, he probably may not remember this. I took a Houston U14 and U10 team back in 2016 to California for a CCA tournament. None of our kids actually had an experience to bat throughout the 40 overs. By end of the tournament, we told few things. One is like, look at this guy and see how he manages his innings and how he paces his innings to play throughout the 40. Right? I mean, Vasi standing out there, he definitely played against him. And I think Vasi came out as the highest scorer back in the days against that tournament. That tournament was totally disappointment. But one thing we came out of was Rohan was very much in my mind for a very long time. I still follow his father's Facebook to see what he has done. And the guys have done lots of wonders with his bat as well as with bowling in the California area. Give him a big hand, guys.
We have to see your name. So, Abhi, I've been training him for the last 2.5, 3 years. Probably one of the best openers Houston has seen, and MILC in minor league is in the top 5%. And he's a great opener, and future looks really bright for him as well. He works on his fitness well, alright, and improves his fielding. I don't doubt that he will crack the Southwest team and then later on the USA team with the talent he has. Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Soheb, again a player from Northwest Cricket Club. One of the things I love to see in cricket is left arm spin. And beautiful today, we were working on some of the new batsmen and working out where was the mystery going to come from. And this bowler here, I absolutely love to see. Bowled a pace ball, didn't work, and then brought the spin in, and the spin magic happened. So beautiful to see. And also coming in as a middle order batsman, has put some amazing performances in both in this tournament and another youth cricket. So very best for the tournament, and pleasure to have a mystery left arm spinner in. So fantastic. Here we go.
Leg spinner. I still remember that when we looked at our squad, we were missing for a quality spinner, and his name popped up. He's one of those names where the Supernovas owner, Mr. Shriman, was like, I need this guy. So the credit goes to him to bring him to the squad. But generally there is a huge respect on the players from TCL, especially coming from legendary Kali Charan's school of thought process. They have never disappointed in Houston for any team. Coming from that background, he was a brilliant pick, and I actually saw him in the nets today. Brilliant leg spinner, quality bat, and lots of energy levels. Looking forward to see him part of Supernovas all the way.
Okay, next up we have Rohan again, someone I go back many years with NYCT under 10, I believe. And when we think about these franchises, what's really brilliant is to see kids bring and up their performance as we go through the gears. Rohan and I, last few years, I've seen him play in previous off-spin bowling the last HYPL in a match-winning, in fact, match-defining ball in the tournament. Also improving on his batting and his fielding. So fantastic to see the progress of these youth cricketers as they come in and get these opportunities. So again, pleasure to have you on the team and good luck for the tournament. Well done.
I don't know what to say again. Everybody knows him in Houston, in U17, U15, all age group circuits. He has done a lot. He scored a lot of runs. He's a wicket keeper and an opening batsman. And he's been with me since the last 2.5 years. In every single tournament, he's probably my first pick. In the last 3 seasons of HYPL, he has been my first pick, and this time with Supernovas also he has been the first pick. We won the MILC U17 together, right? And again, he is a great prospect for Southwest picks and more into USA cricket. He just started scoring runs and converting his 50s into 100s and stuff. Yeah.
So next up we have Shrey. Actually, we go back 2 HYPLs with the first season there. Very impressed with his outright pace on the bowling, but overall energy, great team player. Missed you last time, and then real pleasure to have you back in the Supernovas. Again, bringing that great energy, that outright pace, absolute searing pace, fantastic to see. And again, giving us that extra bit of option on the batting as well. So pleasure to have you back. Look forward to seeing you in the tournament. All the best.
As of Vyas is one of the most improved players that I've seen in recent times. From last year in MILC tournaments, he's been scoring a lot of runs. Started training with him in his off spin. Terrific team man, all right, and a great prospect for the future. For again representing Southwest and a bright future for USA cricket as well.